Gimpo's Millennium Crisis line, and I'm here to help you. So they think. Well, I've got a couple of mates, and you know those two mates anyway. We won't talk about them. And anyway, what I'm going to do is bollocks to them, and we'll talk about my M25 video. It's 19 hours long, and it's on at the Portobello Film Festival, and you missed it. But, if you like, you can come down next year, because we're going to be driving round again and making another film, which is 25 hours round the M25. We're going to start at the Queen Elizabeth II Bridge at midday on Saturday the 21st of March and drive round for 25 hours till the next day, which is Sunday, and finish at 1 o'clock wherever we finish. Last year we got 12 3/4 laps, which was 1,586.9 miles, and we were in the clockwise carriageway, and we finished at the 167.4 kilometre marker, and we banged a blue plaque in the ground, and I keep looking for it, but I think somebody's nicked it already, so you can't go there and nick it. Anyway, so what you got to do is 21st of March next year is me on the QE2 bridge at midday, and you'll see me, I'll be in a white van with a sticker on it saying Gimpo's M25 25-hour spin, and you can join us and drive around for 25 hours. We stop at Claggett services every 2 laps, about 4 hours, to fill up with petrol and crap, because we're not racing, we're being sensible, but if anybody wants to race, that's up to themselves. Alright, bye! Unless you want to call me direct on 0831 610 161. Bye. This is the Millennium Crisis line, but I'm taking it over as Gimpo's Millennium Crisis line with a few of my antidotes, and I'm getting egged on a bit here, and someone just asked me, they said I've got to tell, because I'm an old soldier, I've got to tell an old soldier story. So here we go, because with the army being 5,000 recruits down, we need to get young men in there, and here's one that'll get you there, lads. Right, when I was living in my barracks in North Camp, every Saturday, 2 girls would come in and they'd have a different mission each week to whoever got to shag them. And the day they came into our room, right, because there was like 4 rooms on each floor and it was 2 floors low, and we knew they were coming a couple of weeks beforehand, but we didn't know when they were going to come into our room. And one morning, they walked into our room, a room full of 8 blokes, half asleep at 11 in the morning, just getting up Saturday morning when we don't work. And they went, alright, the first one to get me a topic can shag me! And that was it. We all jumped up and legged it to the shop. But needless to say, I didn't win. But I did get a topic later on that day. And they got back and we shagged them. Anyway. No, they would shagged them. But I didn't shag them that week. But at other times, you'd get girls in the local pubs who'd come along and just want like 15 blokes to shag them. So you'd have to get in and join the end of the queue. And if you were drunk enough and you could last drunk enough to wait at the end of the queue to be busted for a shag at the end, you'd got sloppy 15s or whatever. And it was like, you know, if you didn't want to go, you were a puff and you weren't tough or anything. But I remember one bloke, he went in, he was about number 14 or something, and he was a chef. And he locked the door, and he fell in love, and he married her. And I'm sure they're still happily married together. So, if you need any more personal consultations, because I don't know how much you're paying for this call, because then some record company gits are getting the money, I suppose, you can call me for a personal consultation. If I've said that twice, they said stretch it out. And here's my number, 0831 610 161. If you didn't get that, you'll have to listen to it all again. Ha ha ha.